The Federal Reserve's quantitative tightening (QT) strategy is a significant aspect of its monetary policy toolkit, especially following periods of extensive quantitative easing (QE). Here's an in-depth look at the current strategy for QT as of early 2025. Objectives of quantitative tightening: balance sheet, normalization. After expanding its balance sheet through QE, the Fed aims to reduce it back to a more sustainable level, thereby normalizing monetary policy. Inflation control. QT helps in pulling back the excess liquidity from the system, which can assist in managing inflation rates, especially when they are above the Fed's target. Financial stability. By reducing its bond holdings, the Fed aims to prevent the kind of asset price inflation that can occur when there's too much liquidity chasing too few investments. Mechanics of QT, bond maturities. The primary method in the current QT phase is allowing securities on the Fed's balance sheet to mature without reinvestment or rolling them over. This process naturally shrinks the balance sheet as bonds reach their maturity dates. Cap on maturities. There's typically a cap set on how much the balance sheet can shrink each month to avoid market disruptions. For example, in previous QT phases, the Fed had set monthly caps on Treasury securities and mortgage-backed securities, MBS. Interest on reserves. The Fed pays interest on reserve balances, IORB, which influences banks' willingness to lend and can help manage money supply indirectly. Current strategy, 2025, gradual reduction. The Fed continues to emphasize a gradual approach to QT to avoid causing undue stress in financial markets.